Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something. There is no force on this earth stronger than the heart of a woman. You can search high and low, travel across the world, look at history, and you will always find the same truth. When a woman loves, when she believes, when she decides, nothing, and I mean nothing, can stand in her way. A woman's heart is not just a symbol of love and compassion, it is a source of immense power. When people think of strength, they often picture physical endurance, brute force, or the ability to dominate. But real strength, the kind that moves mountains, holds families together, and builds nations, comes from something much deeper. It comes from resilience, from the ability to endure hardships, from the power to love unconditionally, even in the face of adversity. That kind of strength is found in the heart of a woman. A woman's heart carries the weight of expectations, responsibilities, and sacrifices that often go unnoticed. She is expected to be a daughter who honors her parents, a wife who supports her husband, a mother who nurtures her children, a friend who listens, and a professional who excels in her work. The demands on her are relentless, yet she finds a way to meet them all. No matter how tired, hurt, or broken she may feel, she keeps going. She pushes through pain, through disappointments, through moments where the world tells her she isn't enough, and still she rises. This strength is not something she learns overnight. It is forged through trials, through heartbreaks, through moments where she has no choice but to be strong. She faces rejection and still chooses to love. She experiences loss and still chooses to give. She is told no, but finds another way to make things happen. Every scar on her heart tells a story of resilience, of how she refused to let life defeat her. Her strength is not just in endurance, but in transformation. She doesn't just survive hardships, she grows from them. A woman can take pain and turn it into wisdom, take setbacks and turn them into lessons, take sorrow and turn it into motivation. When life knocks her down, she doesn't stay there. She rebuilds herself, stronger, wiser, and more determined than before. A woman's heart is powerful because it holds the capacity to love beyond limits. She gives without expecting in return. She forgives when she has every reason not to, and she believes in people even when they don't believe in themselves. Her love is not weak, it is fierce, it fuels dreams, it supports ambitions, and it provides the kind of encouragement that can change the course of a life. Behind every great man, behind every successful child, behind every thriving community, there is a woman whose heart has poured into them. Even in the most difficult situations, she finds a way to keep moving forward. Whether she is raising children alone, working 2 jobs to provide for her family, or standing up for what she believes in, she does it with a heart full of strength. The world may try to underestimate her, but time and time again, she proves that the true measure of strength is not in how much one can lift, but in how much one can carry, and no one carries more than a woman with a strong heart. A woman's heart carries burdens that many will never see. From the moment she wakes up to the moment she lays her head down at night, she is thinking about others, her family, her friends, her responsibilities, and the countless unspoken expectations placed upon her. She is expected to be strong, to be nurturing, to be patient, to be understanding, and to always be there for everyone who needs her. And she does it all without asking for recognition, without seeking praise, and often without letting anyone know the weight she carries. She is the silent force that holds everything together, whether at home, at work, or in relationships. She remembers birthdays, schedules, and the little details that make life smoother for those around her. She offers comfort even when she needs it herself, wipes away tears when she has her own to shed, and finds solutions to problems that no one else even notices. She listens when others need to talk, even when she has her own worries eating away at her. She stands strong for her children, her parents, her partner, and her friends, even when inside she feels exhausted. A woman often carries emotional burdens that no one else acknowledges. She hides her struggles behind a smile, masking her own pain so she doesn't become a burden to others. She fights silent battles, self-doubt, insecurity, fear of failure, all while making sure the people she loves never feel the same weight. She puts others first, sometimes at the cost of her own well-being. There are moments when she feels overwhelmed, when she wants to pause, but she doesn't. Because she believes she has to keep going, because people depend on her, because she doesn't want anyone else to struggle the way she does. She takes on more than she should, not because she has to, but because she doesn't want to see others suffer. She endures heartbreak, disappointment, and exhaustion, but rarely lets the world see her break. And despite it all, she keeps showing up. She keeps loving, giving, and supporting. She keeps holding things together even when no one asks if she's okay, because that's what a woman's heart does. It carries, it lifts, and it holds the world together, even in silence. A woman's willpower is unlike anything else. When she sets her mind to something, when she believes in a goal, when she decides to rise above her circumstances, nothing can stop her. She faces obstacles that would break most people, yet she keeps moving forward. She hears no more times than she can count, but instead of giving up, she turns it into motivation. She doesn't wait for permission to succeed. She finds a way, no matter how difficult the road may be. Life throws challenges her way, but she refuses to let them define her. She may face rejection in her career, struggle in relationships, or battle self-doubt, but none of it makes her stop. She takes setbacks as lessons, using them to build herself into someone even stronger. People may underestimate her, but she knows her own worth. She knows that strength is not about never falling. It's about getting back up every single time. She fights battles in silence, pushing through exhaustion and frustration, determined to create a better future for herself and those she loves. She sacrifices sleep, comfort, and sometimes even her own happiness to make sure that her dreams don't just remain dreams. When people tell her she can't do something, it doesn't discourage her. It fuels her. It gives her another reason to prove them wrong. A woman's willpower isn't just about personal ambition. It's about survival, about protecting what she values. If she's a mother, she will work tirelessly to give her children opportunities she never had. If she's a leader, she will push through every barrier to create space for others like her. If she's in pain, she will still find the strength to smile, to push forward, to keep building the life she envisions. She doesn't let fear control her. She knows that failure is part of the journey, but she also knows that resilience is what separates those who quit from those who succeed. Even when she doubts herself, she still takes the next step. Even when she's scared, she moves forward anyway. Her willpower is a force that cannot be measured, a fire that cannot be extinguished. When a woman loves, she loves with everything she has. Her heart doesn't just care, it commits. She gives without holding back, without measuring what she's receiving in return. Her love is not just about words, it's about action. She stands by the people she believes in, lifting them up when they are down, pushing them forward when they hesitate, and reminding them of their worth when the world tries to make them forget. She sees potential where others see flaws. She believes in people even when they don't believe in themselves. She encourages dreams that seem impossible, offering her support, her time, and her energy to help the people she loves succeed. When she loves, she doesn't just invest in a person, she invests in their future, their growth, and their happiness. Her love is not fragile. It doesn't disappear when things get tough. She stays when others would leave, fights for those she cares about, and refuses to give up easily. She forgives even when she has every reason not to. She finds a way to understand, to support, and to heal. It takes a lot to make her walk away because when she loves, she does so deeply and unconditionally. A woman's love is also protective. She will shield the people she cares about from pain, take on burdens that aren't hers to bear, and put others before herself. Time and time again, she sacrifices in ways that often go unnoticed, choosing to be the strength that others lean on. She will go without so that those she loves don't have to. She will work tirelessly to ensure the people in her life feel safe, secure, and valued. Her love is what keeps families together, what helps children grow into strong individuals, what gives partners the confidence to chase their dreams. It is a love that holds people up, that believes in them when they feel lost, that offers a hand when they are about to fall. It is patient, enduring, and selfless. It is a love that has the power to change lives, to heal wounds, and to inspire greatness. A woman's strength is often taken for granted. People see her resilience, her ability to handle challenges, and assume she will always be there, always giving, always pushing forward. They expect her to be understanding, to forgive easily, to keep holding things together no matter how much she is struggling. But what they fail to realize is that even the strongest heart has limits. Even the most loving soul can only give so much before it reaches a breaking point. She sacrifices, she endures, she puts others first. She listens when no one listens to her. She gives without asking for anything in return, and she carries burdens that no one even notices. She absorbs the pain of those around her, offering comfort and support without showing how much it drains her. And because she does it so effortlessly, people assume it doesn't cost her anything. They assume she can handle anything without needing rest, appreciation, or care in return. But when a woman reaches the point where she feels unseen, unappreciated, and exhausted from giving more than she receives, something shifts. She begins to realize that her love, her strength, and her presence are not things to be taken lightly. She understands that she cannot keep pouring into others if no one is pouring into her. She starts to see that love and support should not be one-sided, that she deserves the same energy she gives to others. At first, she may give chances, hoping things will change. She may stay, waiting for someone to notice her efforts, to acknowledge the weight she carries. But once she realizes that her strength is being taken advantage of, that she is expected to keep giving while receiving little in return, she makes a decision. And when a woman decides she is done, when she chooses to walk away, she does not look back. People often regret losing a woman who gave her all. They realize too late that her love was rare, that her presence was a gift. They see the void she leaves behind and finally understand that the strength they once relied on is no longer theirs to lean on. But by then, it's too late. Because when a woman who has given everything finally chooses herself, there is no turning back. A woman's strength is the foundation on which families, communities, and societies are built. She nurtures, she guides, she sacrifices, and she leads in ways that often go unnoticed. She is the quiet force behind success stories, the steady hand that holds everything together, and the heart that beats with love, resilience, and unwavering determination. Her presence is not just important, it is essential. She is the first to wake up and the last to rest, ensuring that everyone around her is cared for. She makes sure children are raised with love and wisdom, supports her partner through struggles, and stands as a pillar of strength for her family. She takes on multiple roles without hesitation, balancing responsibilities with grace. Even when she is exhausted, she does it not because she has to, but because she chooses to, because her heart is wired to give and to uplift. Her wisdom shapes generations. The lessons she teaches, the values she instills, and the love she gives are carried forward by those she touches. She doesn't just provide, she inspires. She teaches perseverance through her own struggles, shows kindness even when it's not returned, and demonstrates the power of faith, patience, and hard work. Yet despite all that she does, the world often fails to recognize her worth. She is expected to keep going, to keep giving, to keep being strong without ever asking for anything in return. People assume her strength is endless, that she will always be there no matter what, but a woman should not have to fight to be acknowledged. She should not have to demand the respect, love, and appreciation that she so freely gives to others. Honoring a woman's strength means more than just words. It means seeing her, valuing her, and supporting her the way she supports everyone else. It means recognizing her sacrifices, respecting her boundaries, and understanding that she is not invincible, she is human. It means appreciating the love, care, and wisdom she pours into the world and making sure she receives the same in return. Because when a woman is uplifted, when she is truly valued, she does not just thrive, she helps everyone around her rise with her.